magical, pierced, highly requested. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tamara. It's Friday. So you know what that means? Nail tutorial day. And today we have the iridescent, magical, pierced, highly requested. The spring iridescent flowers that you guys have been asking me to do. The spring pierced iridescent flowers. So, welcome if you're new and welcome back if you are not. If all of that sounds good to you, then you should probably grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy, because we're gonna make some really cute shit. Products I'll be using: the Money for Nails Finessing Pink Jelly. It's a juicy pink. It's delicious. The Vala Cotton Pastel Collection, brand spanking new, and I'm loving it. Gel and Gel Iridescent Gels. The Novo Ovo, also brand new. Stiletto full cover nails that are actually stilettos. They're sharp. They're amazing. I'm obsessed. Ceramic Matte by Function of X and Show Me Chrome Top Gel, Make N Parts Glue, and Jim B Crazy Top Thick Gel, because it wouldn't be a video of mine without it. A non-wipe, or just a white at least, potted gel, and a black potted gel. I love this one. Function of X pigment palettes in Groove and Passion. The Like a Prism Chrome, and oh, these stunning Kumi iridescent clays. I am obsessed. And then all these goodies. We've got flower crystals. Pretty. Butterfly crystals, also very pretty. Piercings, because we got to pierce those flowers. And some little bubbles. Now let's get going. Let's make these nails. So I've got them all prepped and ready to go on my gorgeous new stand that I just made last week. We're going to start with just one coat of a pink jelly. So like I said, I'm using the Money for Nails Finessing. It is honestly like the most perfect jelly, juicy pink base coat. I haven't found another one that compares. It's just like the perfect pink. It's the perfect jelly pink. I just love it. And you only need one coat. It's not streaky. It's amazing. Okay, the Vala Cotton Pastel Collection, you guys. So pretty. I love these. I love Vala. I had never tried Vala before, and now I need everything that they make because I love it. So I'm just wiping off that sticky layer, aka the inhibition layer, off of my nails because I don't want them to be sticky. I find it way easier to do any sort of nail art on a matte nail, at least a nail that's had the stickiness removed off of it. Your gel is just going to go on smoother on top of a surface that's not like grippy and sticking, you know what I mean? So I just like to wipe that sticky layer off when I know I'm going to be going on top of it with more gel. So, and that's what I did. I'm going to show you the easiest way to do a French tip, which I feel like is everybody that does nails, little hell on earth, you know? So I love this brush, the Cocoist Angular brush. The Cocoist brushes, period, bomb. They are so smooth, and a word that would be weird to use to describe a brush would be moisturized, but like, I don't know how else to describe it. They're very like, I'm going to say moisturized, like smooth, like they've been conditioned, you know? I just love their brushes. Highly recommend. So you're just going to paint on your French tip messily, and then you're going to use a brush like this, dip it in a little alcohol, dab it off on a paper towel, and just wipe off the top part in a shape of a French, and you're done. This is so easy, and it makes it so much better because you know when you're painting a French and you're swiping the gel polish down with the brush, there's always a lighter part at the very top of the French from where you're starting with that brush, and it drives me insane. You're like forever chasing it, right? So you don't have to, that like problem completely goes away because you're starting above where your French starts. You can just paint, you can paint the whole damn nail if you want. Just paint up further, go all the way down, and then you just basically clean it up. Clean up the top with some alcohol and a brush. I don't know where I saw this because my memory just hates me. But genius, like genius. It also, look at these colors. Look at this. Look at this blue. Look at this blue. I literally want to like eat it. It just looks like blueberry cream, you know, like but just so satisfying to just whoop, whoop. Perfect French every time, you know. All of these, you guys, if you like pastels, get this collection. Go get it. Go get it. Okay, we're gonna paint a matte top coat on just the French. You don't have to do the whole nail. Just do the French because we're gonna go in with some pigment. So you need a matte layer for the pigment. So these Function of X palettes are the best pigments I've found. Also, their Function of X puff pigment brush makes it so easy. It's like the perfect brush for applying like aura nails and stuff because it's long but poofy at the same time. So you just get that perfect, like, you know? So I am just going to do a little aura right in the middle with this pink on the lavender French tip. So all you got to do is just start in the middle where you want it to be the darkest, and then just start patting out, and you'll see like right now I am dusting the brush off a little bit so I can blend out those outer edges. After I've gone in for a little bit, then that's what I do. You want to like get pretty much all of the product off of your brush and then start blending in the outer area of the aura so it just kind of blends into the rest of the nail. Super easy, and I feel like these palettes make it very easy. Like when you use eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadows have binders in them, like they can have glycerin in them, like moisturizing binders to keep the eyeshadows together. These like actual pigment palettes don't have that. They're a lot drier, so they're a lot easier to maneuver and get smoothly on a nail, where eyeshadows have a tendency to grab in spots because of those binder ingredients that are in there. So there's a reason that these damn palettes get sold out all the time. Go try to get one. Or a couple. I don't have a code with them, but I love them. I've talked to them. Like, I was shopping with them since the moment they came out. I actually won their very first giveaway. I was the grand prize winner. I won a ton of stuff for me and a friend. And I was in nail school. So I let all my little nail friends in my class, like, pick a number or something. And then, like, whoever won got the other prize. Because I'm just a sweet angel, you know? So I'm just going in all those nails, and I'm just putting different color auras in different spots. So, like, right here, I'm going to do it on the tip. The tippy tip. And you're just going to do the same thing. Just pat, pat, pat. It honestly does not take long. So now I'm just going over the entire nail with the ceramic matte top coat. Again, you guys know my love for that matte top coat. It's the best I've found. The Devoc Zero Matte. We are going to use the Myth Milo palette and the Cocoist liner brush. Also love these liner brushes. They're so good. We're going to make some little zebra stripes. Very easy. I can't remember if we've done little zebra stripes before. I don't know, but I like this Myth Milo palette. The white, the black is amazing. So are the browns. But the white, I don't suggest using the white for like full cover white. I would just use it for nail art because it's not as pigmented as some like potted white gels. But that black is black. Look what I did. Look what I did. Just messing everything up. I tapped my glove on the side of the nail and smeared it. I don't know. I should have just cured the other ones before I kept flipping everything around, but whatever. So zebra stripes, very easy, you guys. tiger stripes. What am I talking about? Zebra. I mean, I guess they could be, but tiger stripes. Was I saying zebra this whole time? You guys, it's currently 8:30 and I'm starving to death, so you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. All right, now we're going to use this non-wipe matte, I keep wanting to say matte, non-wipe white potted gel. I got this brush set from like AliExpress and I love them. I think I had them in a video in like a AliExpress haul probably. Go check them out because they're actually like nice brushes. Kind of surprised. But okay, so we put that matte layer down to protect the pigment because you don't want that pigment just like free flowing on top while you're doing more nail art or it's going to get smeared. You're going to end up wiping it off. So just put a matte layer on top. Call it good. So now I am just doing like a mini, I don't even know what this is called, like a border, I guess, like a French border. So I just did kind of like a French at the tip, and then I'm just doing a line on each side up to the top of the French, and then going like out a little bit on the top, just like a little border around, you know? So cute. Because we're going to put chrome there. So this is the Show Me Chrome Top Gel. It's specifically made for chrome. This is what I always use when I use chrome. It never lets me down. It's amazing. I have backups of it. So it's just a thin non-wipe top coat and it just works really well with chrome because, like I said, that's what it's made for. So I am only going over that white part. You don't want to get it on the rest of the matte nail or you're going to get chrome all over the place. So you don't want to do that. So the matte will protect like the rest of the nail, obviously. It'll just brush right off. So you can just slap it on there. Get that chrome all over. These chromes are, you guys, they're so pretty. And I don't know, I hope they're not still sold out. I'm going to have to link all this stuff for you guys. And I'm going to be so sad if these are still sold out because they're the most gorgeous chromes that, like colored chromes that I've ever seen. Colored chromes, like we've all seen like colored chromes, you know, they're usually just like green, pink, whatever. These are holographic colored chromes. They're like sparkly, iridescent colored chromes, but they're still a little bit see-through. Like they're perfection. I love them so much. All right, now we're using the Kumi clays. You know how I feel about these. I don't got to say nothing. They are my favorite. I love them so much. Sweetie was so kind as to send this collection to me, and oh, I am thankful. I will use all of them until they are gone because they are so sparkly and so pretty. You guys, I love this collection. Like, I knew I wanted them and I knew they were cute, but they sparkle when you throw a flash on these bad boys. Oh, they are something else. You will see. You will see at the end. You've probably already seen at the beginning, actually, in my little preview, but they are, just get them. Just trust me. Use my code DEVIL10. They're on Sweetie now. Thank God. You know, Sweetie is carrying so many more brands now, and it just makes my heart happy. Because these things are expensive. And we have a code with Sweetie, so it just makes it hurt just a little bit less, you know? Just a little bit. It saves us money, and that's what, you know, that's what I love. So I love that they have Kumis now. They have Mayan B now. They also have Emina. They have all kinds of good brands. Like, they've always had good brands, but they're getting like the more like unique stuff that we really, really like that Luna had. Now Sweetie has it, and I'm just so excited. So I did the little snake trick. You guys have seen me do that a million times. You just roll it up. You roll the clay up. You cut it into equal parts so that like all your flower petals will have as close to an even size as possible. And then I put 5 balls all next to each other to make a little flower. And now I'm just taking my Croissania silicone tool, the little spiky one, and you just want to dip it in like starting at the middle and just wiggle out just to create that middle of the flower. So now I am going to grab one of my little piercings to pierce that flower. You guys, this is so easy. And I know, like, you probably saw these nails and were like, how the hell did you do that? Well, you're going to be like, duh. Duh. So now I have not cured that kumi, the flower yet. It is uncured. I stuck the piercing right in the middle of the flower. And now I'm going to take just a tiny little bit of one of the other colors of kumi. And I'm just sticking it right in the middle of that piercing so it looks like the flower has been pierced right in the middle. And now I'm just going to shape that up. I just want to make it a little bit skinnier, and you want to tuck like each side, like the top and the bottom of that little piece. I like to tuck it in and around the top and the bottom of the piercing right there. So it literally looks like the flower is pierced. You know, like you drilled in there, you did the work, and you pierced the flower, when really, you didn't. But I won't tell on you. All right, so I'm just going to make another flower. You guys are so easy. Just throw 5 balls next to each other. You know, I'm sure we've all seen 5 balls here and there in our lives. So just throw them all together. And then just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Start at the middle and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And you kind of like shape the flower like up a little bit. You can like mold the petals a little if you want. Make them do different things. And then I'm just using one of those little bubble beads to put right in the middle. So cute. And then this one I didn't show. I figured we've got the drift now. We know how to make the flowers. So we're just going to pierce this one. Put another little piece in the middle. That's what it looks like before. So that's what it looks like. And now I'll show you. You're just going to tuck it in. Tuck it in. So that makes all the difference. If you just like stick the piece of clay on there, it's not going to look like a truly pierced flower, right? It'll be like you just stuck a piece of clay on there. You got to mold the clay up and around the piercing on the top of the bottom and just make it look, I like a skinny little piece right there. It doesn't need to be like a big old blob, you know? Okay, these gel-in gels, I think this is the Pearl in the Soil collection. 5 gels from them, or from that collection. One of my favorite collections that I bought ever, let me think. Quite possibly ever. They are every color from this collection. Like, look at that. Look at that. And look at this. It's like fiery orange and blue. Like, this collection is stunning. Stunning. Look at this blue. You guys, I had to use them. I wasn't going to put like an iridescent glitter on top of the nails. I was going to call it good as far as like what I had done on the nails. But then I was like, no. We need more glitter. We need more. Give us more. So more is what you get. All right, I'm getting out my little crystal flowers and my little crystal butterflies. How satisfying are these little cases? I got them at Daiso. If anybody missed the little organization video with some of these, I'm obsessed. I have used all of them now. Obviously, they're not all full, but I need to go get more. I love these little cases because they lock shut. You can fit quite a bit of stuff in there, and they're like perfect size for like all these little bubble beads or piercings. Like I have that one piercing one is my whole piercing like kit now. I made like a whole piercing kit, which is just, I love stuff like that. It's so satisfying. Okay, the Make N Parts Gel. This is, you've seen me use this multiple times. It is the best charm glue known to man. It is thick. Like you see that butterfly, that's not a light crystal. It's decently heavy. I can just stick that on in that charm glue and it will just stay there while I do everything else. It's amazing. Okay, we're using my favorite brush of all time, my Diami Round Flat number 17 to throw on my also favorite Jinbei Crazy Top Thick Gel. I am covering everything except the butterfly crystal. You don't want to cover your crystals, it ruins the shine. But I am covering completely the flowers because they're matte and I just wanted everything to be shiny. So I'm covering the whole nail. I am not going to cure it right away because we're going to stick all of our little bubble beads. I don't know what those are actually called, but I like calling them that. Bubble beads and crystals. So you're just going to stick them right down in that Crazy Top Thick gel, and they will sink in and then cure, and you are good to go. That is the easiest way to do it. That is why I love that gel. I did try using I think it's their standard, the Jinbei standard. It wasn't the, let me see. Yeah, they have a soft, standard, and thick, so the standard is the middle one. I did use the standard one on the original nails that I did kind of like this, that I didn't film, that you guys have just seen in videos and wanted me to film. I used that, and I will tell you, I continue to have stuff popping off of them, so highly recommend the thick gel for this type of work. If you are not piercing, if you're putting any like little charms, crystals, bubble beads on your nails, thick gel's the way to go. All right, guys, these are turning out so cute. We're done, you guys. I'm obsessed with them. They're so sparkly and pretty. That Kumi iridescent clay, like, look at it. Ugh. And these Nova Ovo nails, they're so stiletto-y and spiky. I love them. I love them. I could totally like stab somebody. And that is just, it's what we need, you know? It's a dangerous world out there, folks. It's a dangerous world. But what do we think? Do we love them? Are we going to try them? Let me know. Are you going to try the pierced flowers? I love this look. It's so cute for spring, summer, all year, if you ask me. But I'm just happy that spring has sprung. It has arrived. So let me know what you guys think and if you're going to try them. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I post. I love you guys so, so much. And I will see you very, very soon.